Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. On 1st and 10, Smith. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Smith. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later. Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Very left, very left. Very left, very left.
They are going for it. Keenum. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Let's go, let's go.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right.
Right 52.
And they'll go on the ground. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Keenum. And this one is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On is the punter King to send it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now it's Smith. That'll be caught right side by Reed. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that...
On 2nd down, here's Smith. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a Redskin 1st down as Smith hits Crowder. On 1st down, it's Smith. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33. Now Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Smith. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Keenum now on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a handoff looking right. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. On first down, Keenum. That is caught inside the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First down now, but that clock rolling.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Hey, go Roger. Roger. 4 down, 52.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Toss running left. It's Lindsey, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Smith on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. 15. A shotgun snap for Smith. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, takes 53, 55. 22. 22. 22. 22. Cut.
Keenum to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Hey, gun.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, on.
To throw is Smith. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Richardson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver still gets a point there? Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field.
Hey, go, Roger. We go. Come on. 22. 22. Down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Keenum finding Sanders for a big one. 46 yards. Keenum now on first down. And this is incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe.
Hey, go, Roger.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Gets around him. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Hey, 52. We're hot. We're good. Hey, go Roger.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. To throw is Keenum. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be taken in at the 1. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 1st down, Smith. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Smith to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. To the air again, Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. 23 yards on the play. Keenum now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Roger. Stand down.
Here's Keenum to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Ryan Kerrigan. In to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Keenum now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, go, Roger. 22. 22.
A shotgun snap for Keenum. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Roger.
Here we go, T. Here I come.
Now Keenum. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Keenum now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Keenum. Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Roger. Very left.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Right 20. No, Roger.
And they'll run it here. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.